When you look out the window, what does the view look like?
It looks like outer space.
It does.
Yeah.
Well, what does that look like to you?
It's like black, a lot of black with like stars in the sky. Like out. There seems to be like a red burning thing in the middle. Maybe it's a planet.
Okay, very good.
Away. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's like stars, and I can tell that I'm moving. It's moving around.
You feel that your planet is moving because the stars are moving?
Yeah, or maybe I'm in a ship. I don't
Okay.
feel like I'm on a planet. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's all coming to you now. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I felt, yeah.
You think you're on a ship,
Mm-hmm.
and this is your room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do you like about your room?
It's clean.
Mm-hmm.
It's like everything's very minimalist.
Mm-hmm.
To get to the bedroom, I went through like a kitchen area.
You did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Can we go back there to see what the kitchen looks like?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that.
There's like an
Just
archway from where the fireplace was. There's like an archway made out of the floor and the ceiling, and the furniture is made out of the same stuff. And the archway is made out of that, but then there's like a big cutout for like the island area. And then over here, there's like, it's like the archway and an island. And then over here, there's like more surfaces, but it's like cooking surfaces.
okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Very good. Now I want you to look and connect with your body. Look down at your body.
This sounds really stupid, but I'm getting like purple vibes.
Purple. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can you look at your hands? Raise your hands. Look at the fingers and tell me what they look like.
There's three purple fingers. It's funny. There's
Yeah?
three purple fingers, but like also a thumb, I think.
Okay.
And they're like skinny on the bottom, and then they kind of get fatter as they go out.
Okay. Do you perceive your body as having a gender?
Female.
You feel female.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Very good. Mm-hmm. All right. Do you sense that you are with others in this ship or structure?
I think sometimes there are, yeah. There's like a family unit for sure, but I don't think they're here.
They're
They
not
have
there.
They're not here
Okay.
with me right now.
Okay. Well, let's explore them. Let's move to a day where you are with the family, like you mentioned. Just allow yourself to go to a day where you're all together. Just be there now. Trusting what you see, sense, feel. You're doing so well. Just expand your awareness. Where are you? And who is with you?
Now I feel like we're in more like a nature-y place. Like
Okay.
maybe we are on a planet.
Okay. Yeah. Tell me about that
Outside.
nature place.
Normal, like trees and water.
Mm-hmm.
Like a picnic vibe.
Okay. Very good. All right. And who's there with you? Just see them, feel them so clearly.
There's like a husband figure and a little boy
Okay.
figure. feel like maybe they're a different color. Like I think the little boy is more of like a green color.
Okay, very good. So he's green. What about your husband or your mate?
Yeah, maybe also purple.
Okay.
I feel like maybe there's an older son that is older and isn't maybe with us.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay. And what is it that you're doing out there in nature?
There's a table, like a picnic table. And we're having like lunch or a picnic of some sort.
What do you sense that you're eating? I'm so curious.
Not eating anything yet. I like hung up on how I got here. Like,
Relax. Don't judge. Don't try to figure it out. We will get some answers for you. Just be in that moment that you're in. How do you feel on this day?
peaceful,
Mm-hmm.
and there's like sunshine that feels like it's really important. Like the sunshine is helpful. It feels like that's what it is. It feels like we're on a picnic, but like without food. It almost feels like the sun might be the food.
Very good. Okay. You get energy from the sun. Okay. All right. Is there anything else that you feel, perceive on this day before we move you?
It feels like the sunlight's coming from two angles, I will say. Like I feel energy coming from kind of like two ways.
Do you think there are two suns where you are?
Yeah, maybe. But there's trees and like water too. I don't really feel my feet on the earth either.
Okay. Why do you think that is?
I kind of almost feel like I'm like floating over it a little bit. Or
Yeah.
maybe I'm just more like less substantial or something.
Okay. Now you mentioned that there is a male counterpart there. Let's connect with him. It's not about what he looks like, just connect with his energy. Stay in your heart center. When I ask, do you recognize this man, this being, as someone in your life today? Just trust what you hear, what you feel.
Yeah. I think he's my husband, weirdly, like a calm energy. But he doesn't feel as masculine as he does. Like when you said being, that resonated more.
Yeah.
I think it could be Jordan.
Okay.
Or at least someone similar vibe.
All right, let's go ahead now and we're going to leave this scene and let's explore your proudest day. We're going to move. You can move forward or backwards in time in this particular lifetime that we are exploring. To move to your proudest day. Moving there now, just be there, expanding your awareness. Where are you? What is happening?
There's like a big library.
Okay.
Maybe.
You sense a library?
Yeah, it feels like, yeah, it's definitely library vibes. Again, I don't really feel my feet on the ground.
Okay. Interesting. So might you be levitating?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think that is how I get around. I think I'm proud of the library itself.
Sense other that's there with you?
Yeah, there's people in the library. Not necessarily people, but
Yeah.
beings, people.
Mm-hmm.
Different kinds of people, actually.
Yeah. Tell me about this library, why you are so proud of it. What sort of information is stored there?
It's available to everyone. I'm proud of that. Anyone can come use the library. I'm just seeing like the walls are filled with books all the way up. It's like multi-leveled, but when you're down on the bottom, you can see up.
Tell me about these books. Why would someone come to this library? To learn about what?
Anything, maybe. It's like a lot of information from different places gathered in one place. Like a one-stop shop type of feel. Which maybe isn't common.
Go deeper, deeper down into your knowledge. You have all the stored knowledge within you. Give me an example of why one of these beings would visit your library.
For school.
Good. Okay. What else? Something specific that they might want to learn about. What comes to mind?
Geometry and history. It's like maybe many histories.
What is your contribution to the library? Do you just like going there to learn? Or is there something else that you do there?
I think maybe I helped not build it, but organize it and run it. Like from conception.
Okay. This is why you're proud of it, yes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. Is there anything else on this day to learn from, learn about before we move you?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and leave that scene, and we're going to move ahead to an important event. An important event, something important happening. Just allow yourself to move to that time. Just be there. You are there, expanding your awareness. Allow all of your senses to open. Where are you? What is happening?
I'm back on the ship. It feels like maybe it's a big deal that I'm going onto this ship to do something. There's like an important guy who looks different than me, like more squat, and he's like, off you go, good job.
Are
And
you
then,
traveling with him?
no, I'm going without him. I'm getting on the
Okay.
ship without him, but he helped organize it or something. Like he's in charge of whatever I'm doing.
All right, so you're arriving into the ship. Okay. Describe the ship to me when you go in.
There's like a stairway that comes down, and I go up into it. It closes up behind me, and on the inside, there's like a living area with like the living room, the kitchen, and my bedroom. But up here, there's like a control system, like a control panels to fly it.
Who's going to fly it?
Two people.
What do they look like?
They look like me.
They do.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Neither of them are my family, though.
Right. Are they purple also?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What other features do you notice? The shape of their heads, any facial features? What do you notice?
Our necks are kind of long and come up to like kind of like a bulb. It's not like attractive.
Okay.
It comes up as like kind of long and then like like bulby, and we have big black eyes like kind of on the side, like not all the way on the side, but more offset to the side, with like more like not like slits for noses. Our noses don't come off like. That's kind of funny.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's also like normal, you know.
Okay. So I'm curious about your mission. You know what this mission is all about. Something important. That important guy set it all up, and they chose you. You have your captain that's ready to take you somewhere. Where does the ship go? What is this mission about?
I think we're going to land somewhere. It might be for the library. It may be connected to my job in some way or my role.
Mm-hmm.
They're like almost like a information gathering kind of situation.
Yeah.
The place where I'm going is yellow, like
Okay.
kind of deserty or something.
Planet seems yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And do you notice any structures or anything? Or is that what the mission is about? Is perhaps searching for location?
Maybe. I can tell I've never been where I'm going. I just know
Mm-hmm.
what it looks like from other information. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I know that from far away, the
Yeah.
planet, like where Earth looks blue and green, it looks like a sandy yellow with like a big dark circle, like there's like a darker brown that like stripes it around its middle, and it gets bigger for like gets kind of bigger here and then gets smaller as it goes around.
Okay. And is there anything on this planet when you land? What do you do when you get there?
Yeah, there's other. Sorry, I've never. It just I've never been there before, but I know when I get there, these beings, their faces kind of look like birds' faces.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
They're bird-like. They even have feathers,
Yep.
especially on their arms, on the back of their arms. But they.
And they're there to greet you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, we're friendly.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. Mm-hmm. Are they taller than you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let's explore this day. Where do they take you?
Into a building. There's water running on, like, there's a stream of water that runs through the ground in the building, which is cool.
It's cool. Mm-hmm. What else?
All their buildings are really tall.
Mm-hmm. You sense a ceiling
The ceiling, yeah, like
is very tall. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Everything's kind of open.
Okay.
Maybe they can. I think maybe they can fly if they want to.
The buildings?
No, the beings, the people here.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
think maybe that's why they don't have a lot of ceilings.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting. Okay. How do you feel being there?
I feel like I'm excited. It's like very cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it feels like an opportunity.
Okay. All right. Where do they take you?
They're giving me a tour.
Oh, they are.
Mm-hmm. Showing me
Okay. Oh, what else do they show you?
the way that the buildings are laid out. There's these poles. There's like
For
the
them to,
building, the building is really tall, but there's a hollow all the way up, and there's poles like almost for them to land on as they go up the floors. And there's different rooms and stuff built in, but the middle is hollow.
mm-hmm.
There's also stairs.
There are. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
And there's a lot of water features too. Like you can hear running water.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The people showing me around are friendly.
How do you communicate?
I was just thinking that.
Mm-hmm. It's okay if there's no words, but
I think it's like almost like telepathically a little bit.
yeah. Okay.
Like we can communicate with each other, but we're not like moving our mouths to make words. This is a little trippy.
Mhm. Okay. What else? They've given you the tours, or anything else interesting that you notice about this building?
There's a rooftop, like at the top. You can go out onto the rooftop, and it's real pretty out. On the sky is like very blue and purple. I feel like there's a moon that's closer than ours. Like their moon is like really close up and big in the sky. And
That's
it's like
beautiful.
not a full moon, but it's like probably just a few days away.
Okay. Wow.
And it's like not night yet, but evening, and the moon is out.
That's interesting. Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm here mostly for the experience and to like learn and take that information back with me.
Understand. So is that why they're showing you the building? How they build? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they knew I was coming. They were
Yeah.
expecting me.
Okay. All right. Tell me more about the rooftop and the view from there.
There's like a railing across. It's like it would be a square, but the building does keep going on the back end.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a part of the square.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a railing,
Mm-hmm.
like a gold railing around. It feels a little precarious to me just because the railings are low. We're up
Yeah.
really high.
Yes. But if they fly,
Yeah, I don't think it's a
then they
problem.
don't need a railing, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's a
Mm-hmm.
problem for them.
Yeah. Tell me about the rest of the view from that rooftop.
It's like a city.
It
There's
is a city.
lots of other buildings like this one around, and lower buildings too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is there
I can
anything else you notice from up there?
I can see a river to my right that weaves this way, and on this side of the river there's a city, and on the other side it's a desert. There's not a lot going on over there.
That's beautiful. Okay. Okay. All right. Is there anything else that they show you? Do you leave the building with them? Is there anything else that you learn while you are there?
Yeah, we come down. There's like a group of them that are in charge of showing me around.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they have things planned for the time that I'm there. I think I'm staying with one of them and their families while I'm there. Like there's 3 or 4 of them, or 5. And one of them is I'm going to stay with them. And they have
Okay.
kids.
They do.
And they live by the water.
By the water meaning the river that you saw from up above?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see what their home looks like.
Yeah. It's much shorter than that building.
Yeah.
And it's small, obviously much smaller. It's like the difference
Mm-hmm.
of like going into a skyscraper and going to someone's house.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
The houses are like in a row along the water.
They are. It's like a
Mm-hmm.
neighborhood.
It is, but they're connected, I think, like very, or at least very close together.
Mm-hmm.
but in a row along the water. And the kids are excited to show me something with dancing.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Do the kids look like their parents? Are they also bird-like?
Yeah, they're just
They
smaller.
are. Mm-hmm. What color are their feathers?
They're bluish.
They are bluish. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're
That's
cute.
cute.
They're really cute.
Yeah. And so they're showing you what a dance routine?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I'm trying to suss out how we talk to each other more clearly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because there is laughing. There is like sound that happens, but I think most of it's like mind to mind.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Is there anything else that you learn about your stay there? Do they have furniture inside their little house?
Yeah, I noticed a really pretty rug. It's like,
You did.
it's kind of like, it looks like almost like Spanish style that we know, like it's like a smooth brick floor on the whole thing, but then they've like made it cozy with like rugs and they have a big green couch.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm there to learn about how they live.
It's very
I'm there to
cool.
learn about how they live. Yeah, and it's very cool. And then I'm like the I'm think so like where they how like the structures and what they eat and what they do, like the culture basically.
Mm-hmm.
Um they eat a lot of like bug-like things.
Do they? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like beetles, like but light stuff.
Okay.
I keep seeing also like noodles, kind of
You do.
some sort of noodly thing, but because I can see that she has like prepared dinner, the wife, the female of the house, and she made food for us.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like plates, and one is like a noodly thing, and the other is like really colorful, like insects.
Okay. What are you eating?
I won't be eating that. It's funny. They know
Mm-hmm.
I won't, but
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't think I need to like eat really. I
Right.
don't think I eat anything.
Okay.
I do see like myself drinking wine though, or
Hmm.
something like something wine-esque.
Okay. What color is it?
It's like dark red, like red wine.
Mm-hmm. What does it taste like? Just take a sip. Does it taste the same-ish or sweeter?
It's like wine, but a little heavier, almost like a
Okay.
little darker and heavier than wine.
Mm-hmm. What sort of glass do they serve it in?
Wine glass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that is funny. Mm-hmm.
And their table is like it's wooden, but it's like a real big wooden pretty table, and then the chairs aren't like individual seats. It's like a big bench chair on either side.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And the kids just like perch on it.
Okay.
They have the bottoms of their feet are bird like too, but they're thin. They're not exactly just like bird's legs, but very
Yeah.
similar, like more substantial, if that makes sense.
All right. Anything else on this day as you learn about their culture and their ways?
They spend a lot of time outside.
Mm.
Inside is mostly for like coming together, and I don't think they sit down and eat together that often. But they like huddle up there.
Okay.
Sleep and to like get together.
Mm-hmm.
But I think a lot of their life is done outside.
I see. Go back to when they were eating. I was curious. I know that you mentioned that food was on a plate. Do they actually use utensils to eat?
No,
No. Okay.
but there were serving plates, and I think
They were.
they do put their food on their own plate, but it's more like kind of like a bird. Like they just do it with their heads, faces. Like they just get it. They don't get it with their arms.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't think they really have like hands. Like
Mhm.
they definitely have arms with wings on the back of their arms.
Yes. Okay. And where will you be sleeping while you're staying there?
At their house. I have my own
Mhm.
room there.
You do? Is there a bed?
Mm-hmm.
What does that look like?
It's in a circle. It's
Okay.
a circle bed,
Mhm.
and there's like cozy stuff in it. Oh, it's very. I want to get in there. It
Okay.
looks really
Mhm.
cozy. It's like set
Mhm.
in. Like you'd have to climb up over the top. I don't know what this is made of. It's so goofy. It looks like a little nest, but not. It's a bed,
Mhm.
but it's a bed in a nest.
Yeah. That's how they sleep?
Hmm.
Hmm.
I think they sleep together though.
With the children?
I think so. Yeah, I think they have. Yeah, I
Mhm.
think their family sleeps in the same nest bed,
Okay. Mhm.
but I have my own in my
Okay.
own room.
Interesting. All right. Okay, let's move ahead. Let's leave that scene and we're going to move ahead. If there's anything else that's important while you are visiting this planet, let's move there now. If there's anything else,
I have a computer, and I'm supposed to take notes the whole time.
I see. What does that look like?
It looks like a laptop, but there's like knobs on the side that wouldn't be on a normal laptop, and it's
Um,
silver, and it has a black. It's like a black outline around the screen.
there. Okay. So you've been taking notes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else? Okay. So let's find out all of this research that you've done in this wonderful planet where they were so welcoming to you. All of the research and the notes that you've taken. What do you do with this? How do you apply it to where you live? Let's move ahead in time to see what it is you do with this. Just be there.
I write a book.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
hmm Very interesting. Tell me about it.
That computer that I had, that laptop
hmm
type thing, I wasn't sure what those knobs are for. I don't type like how we type. I use those knobs somehow and like transmit the information in, and it does look like words on the screen, but I don't type it. I do something with the knobs.
Is it maybe a microphone
Maybe.
that
Like
transcribes for you?
Yeah, I just know that in order for it to work, I have to put my hands on both sides. I have thumbs and three like bulbous long fingers, but I
Right.
kind of take the thumb and like two of them and put them that feels weird, on the knobs. And then it like transcribes it for me. Yeah.
Okay. Do you perceive or see what the letters look like?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. What does it look like?
It looks, you know how like, in Mandarin, it's like they draw with the boxes,
Yes.
kind of like that. It doesn't look as what's the word? It doesn't look as something as that. It kind of looks like that deconstructed and laid on its side. More
See?
shapes, like
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Thank you. All right. So you write a book. And how does that help
I'm
your
gonna
planet?
I'm gonna use that information to write a book. Or maybe not necessarily like a book, but like, yeah, it is a book.
Let's continue moving ahead. We're going to visit one final important scene, something important for you to learn from about this particular lifetime. We're moving there now to an important scene. Just be there now. You are there. Trust what you see. Where are you? What is happening?
I had just had my son.
Mhm. Beautiful. What does giving birth look like?
Similar.
Mm-hmm.
Came out kind of through a birth canal. He was in my belly.
You did. Okay.
I don't think it hurt as much
Yeah.
um, as it does for us. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think it was as traumatic as like it's not as painful. He kind of just plopped out.
Yeah. Okay.
But there's a doctor person there, and I am in a I went somewhere to have him.
You did. Okay.
Mhm. And my partner is there,
Mm-hmm.
and he's small and he's green, but my partner is purple like me. I don't know why he's green, but he is.
Yeah. You mentioned that before. Okay. Let's connect with your baby.
Okay.
Let's connect with his energy. Stay in your heart center. Listen for the answer. Do you recognize your son as someone in your life today?
Maybe Liam,
Okay.
but a softer. I don't know. Maybe not Liam.
Okay. It's okay if you don't recognize them.
Yeah,
How does that feel to become a mom?
exciting. I'm calm about it.
Mhm. All right. Let's go ahead and scan the remaining life. Just scan for any outstanding events or accomplishments. Anything else that you need to see for your learning, for growth, understanding. Just scan. Is there anything else?
I get the feeling that I'm like, can't really think of what the word is, but like a naturally curious learner person. Like I love learning stuff.
You do.
I also see these
Mhm.
trees because when you were talking, I was trying to see. I saw the ship so clearly and that other planet, but I can't necessarily picture where I live most of the time.
Mhm.
But when I was thinking about that, I saw these trees that look more like mushrooms.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like Dr. Seuss.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Interesting.
I definitely.
Let me help you with that.
Okay.
Let's get you back on the ship. And you are about to land soon. It's almost like you're arriving at an airport, but you're arriving to your planet and you can see it from a distance. Perhaps you're looking out one of those windows on your ship as you're returning and you can see your planet. What does it look like?
Okay. Yeah. It's very small and green.
Okay.
And there's like as I'm coming in, there's a blue circle in the middle. Maybe that's water.
Hmm.
Very green.
What's the general feeling when you return home?
I get like a small community vibe,
Mhm.
almost like maybe the whole planet. Like it's not very big.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Huh. But yeah, kind of like where I came in though, there is water and it's foresty. It's very green.
Okay. Mhm. Very good.
Hmm.
Okay, let's go ahead and move to the last day of your life.
I'm so old.
Okay.
My skin is like more grayish than purple.
Really?
Yeah, and there's a
Look at
lot
that.
of family.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, there's like a lot of people.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm old and I'm just tired.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay.
I know
All
it's
right.
time to go.
Yeah. And this is a part of life to transition. You have everyone that loves you there with you.
Yeah.
And you're just ready to let go now. Just go ahead and take your last breath. And as you leave your body, you start to float. You might look back and feel some brief sadness. Just feel yourself moving up, up, up. Mm-hmm. Tell me what you see.
I see like a panel of people. My nose feels strange.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's like transitioning from that nose.
Yes. Okay.
It feels really tight and heavy. Like my nose feels weird to have.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Um, there's like a panel of people with there's like a red draped thing over this like table they're sitting around.
Since they are more of a council.
Yeah, it's a council, and there's like a tall male figure who's a lot taller than everybody else.
Okay. Is he standing up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's got angel vibes for sure.
Oh, beautiful.
He's got
Yeah.
like white silver hair.
Mm. How did he greet you?
With love, like familiar,
Mm-hmm.
like welcome home kind of thing.
Yeah. All right. And what advice? What is it that they tell you? Just listen.
I think something I'm supposed to take away from that is like the energy that I had then. I had a very calm, like in that where we just came from. I was like curious, but also just like a very calm person.
Let me ask a question and they can hear me. Why is it that they wanted to show you this particular lifetime? What does Savannah get from seeing that life?
The answer was right here. It's like agency. Like I was very self-possessed.
Mm.
And in this lifetime, I struggle with that. It's like I give away my energy too much. I like spread
Oh,
myself too thin outside of myself. Whereas in that lifetime, it was so easy to be self-possessed in a bad way. Calm is the word. Sorry, I'm having a hard time with explaining it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Do you have any final words for you? This council. Anything at all that they want to tell you before we bring you back?
I just say that they're always with me.
Mm-hmm.
To ask for help when I need it.
Yeah. Is there anything that you want to ask them?
I guess I would ask how to do that, but I don't really know how to, like, what is the path for that?
Mhm.
They basically just said it's all inside me. I have to look within, I think, and sort it out.
Yeah.
But I think having that energy to connect with and like channel back into might be helpful. Not that she was very, or the being, not that she was detached or cold, because she wasn't, but she was, I don't know what the word is. I guess self-possessed is the best word I have.
Mhm. All right. I'm going to ask Spirit to just recede with much love and thanks. You can just wave to them